Das israelisch-palästinensische Restaurant Kanaan in Berlin-Prenzlauer Berg soll ein Beispiel dafür sein, dass Juden und Palästinenser in Frieden leben, gemeinsam arbeiten und erfolgreich sein können. Ein Herz mit der israelischen und der palästinensischen Flagge. Das ist der Traum der Betreiber, dem Jude Oz Ben David und dem Palästinenser Jalil Dabit. Da Jalil gerade wegen familiärer Angelegenheiten in der Heimat ist, erzählt Oz, wie das Restaurant erfolgreich startete und jetzt von der Weltpolitik an den Rand des Ruins gebracht wurde.
10 years ago, Jalil and me met here in Berlin. We had an innocent idea to just make a really good hummus together. We even thought to hide the fact that we are Israeli and Palestinian. Yeah, and since then the journey took us to the moment here today, like through serving hummus to the Chancellor, to the presidents, to leaders and ambassadors from all around the world.
Seit dem 7. Oktober und dem Krieg in Gaza sind die Umsätze eingebrochen.
Because of the economic situation, but also because of the situation. Everybody are super, or on the extreme, not everybody, a lot are, the noisy one are or left-wing or right-wing, in very strong or pro-Israeli or pro-Palestine, where the solution and the peace and the future is somewhere in the center of both of us. Yeah. And you can feel it in everywhere. Between 40 to 60% in January, it's changed. We had months that it was just 40%, we had months like August, now we are in 60% less than, that's why we said, okay, we have to call to the public. Jalil and me put a lot of money also from everything we could from our side. And that's it, it's finished. And if we will not have the public awake, as you see now that a lot of people coming, but we need them to keep coming and keep supporting for allowing us to manage to do what we're doing here.
Oz selbst sagt, er sei Zionist. Die Massaker des 7. Oktober 2023 schockierten ihn so sehr, dass er seinen Laden damals schließen wollte. Aber seine arabischen Mitarbeiter stimmten ihn um.
It was like this. After the 7th of October, I decided to close. I didn't believe anymore. I told you, I'm very honest about that. I share that. I'm very Zionist. I'm very, and it was clashing and pressing all my belief. I thought maybe I'm really stupid to believe that it's possible, and maybe I'm really hallucinated. But 5 days later, it took me, and the team of Kanaan convinced me. It was Riaz that came to hug me. Riaz, a refugee from Syria, that came to hug me, and being the first hug I got since the 7th of October of a familiar person. Amir from Egypt, Faraj from Iran. This was suddenly the people that hugged me and being the community, what for everyone else being the enemies, we created kind of a family that remind me what we do and how much that's important. And with the call of the people in need, we were opening 5 days after the 7th of October.
Dabei streitet Oz auch mit seinem Geschäftspartner, der ein Palästinenser mit israelischem Pass ist und dem das Schicksal seiner Leute in Gaza, der Westbank und auf der ganzen Welt am Herzen liegt.
So, from day one, Jalil and me didn't agree. It took me time, and till today we fighting on definitions. Who is Palestinian, who is Jordanian, who is Syrian, who is... there is very little that we agree when it's come to politics, but the way we see the future and the way we create the future is from those honest places that some people think that they are not possible to build bridges between them, and we prove that it's possible.
Oz und Jalil haben auch eine Idee, wie es ihrer Ansicht nach mit dem Frieden zwischen Israelis und Palästinensern klappen könnte.
Two-state solution, one land. The solution called a land for all, and you can read about it. It's two-state solution, one land, two countries sharing one land. It's taking the idea from the European Union or inspired by the European Union, but it's basically taking the idea of French guy that's moving now to Berlin. He can be a resident of Berlin and holding a passport of French. All the settler these days that in the future land of Palestine, living in Hebron, in Ariel, in Tapuach, in Itamar, they will be residents of Palestine, citizens of Israel. They can vote to the city, but not to the parliament of Palestine. The same for all the Arabs and the Muslims that are coming to live in the Israel authorities. They will always be residents with 100% same rights. The only thing that they can't do is vote and holding an Israeli passport, and they will hold a Palestinian passport. And that's how nobody needs to move from one side to another.
Die Spezialität des Restaurants ist eine modifizierte Form des Kichererbsenbreis Hummus.
I think my favorite will be hummus chamshuka. It's the hummus of Jalil family, my shakshuka of my grandmother that I like the most. Here.
So what is this? Can you describe?
This is our hummus, traditional hummus, by the recipe of Jalil family. Shakshuka. It's a tomato paprika confit. You can't get more authentic than that.
Nice. So this is the hamshuka, yeah?
Yes.